Hi, this is Lisa with Coping with Yarn, and okay, Saturdays are going to be called something new. It's going to be Charity and Yarn Talk Saturday. Charity Saturday. Okay, so first we're going to do, I was tagged by Ladybird Loves by Lisa, and so I'll first do 10 crochet/knitting questions. And then we'll talk about charity stuff. And then there's an unboxing from Crochet Society. That's my favorite. I like unboxings. I'm obsessed. Okay, number one. How long have you crocheted or knitted? Okay, I've tried knitting for one day. My Aunt Joanne tried to teach me. If I sat down and focused, this is what it looks like. It's really hard. It's like Bambi on legs. Okay. So, knitting for one day. Crocheting for, I'm old. How many years? 21 years? 21 years? Something like that. But I haven't crocheted that whole time. Number two, how did you learn? When I was going to college at SOU, I lived in Tudor Square, and that's where 4 bedrooms are. Everybody rents out a big giant bedroom that has like a sink. Sorry for the background noise. My son's playing baseball.
I hit you with the ball.
It's okay. The ball's soft.
It almost hit you.
It's okay. So then, okay, so I had a neighbor downstairs. I was telling her, like, I'm a poor college student, you know, my rent was like $225. Maybe it was $125. I don't know, it was really cheap back then. But like, I needed it to make gifts for, you know, my friends and family, and I didn't know what to do. And so she said she had a whole bunch of yarn and that she was going to teach me how to crochet. So I learned the double crochet stitch, and I went from there. And so that's all I knew how to do for what, 18 years? No, 19 years, like 20 years. That's basically all I did. And I didn't go by YouTube. I didn't even think YouTube was around back then. Probably not. But yeah, crazy. So yeah. What made you want to learn? Because I wanted to make some cheap gifts. So that's what made me want to learn. Number 4, what is the first thing that you crocheted or knitted? I haven't really knitted anything. It was just a practice thing. So it wasn't, I didn't even make anything. The crocheting, the first thing, I actually think it was a blanket or a scarf, and I'm trying to remember because I made it around the same time. But I think it was a big long blanket, a skinny blanket. Let's see. Number 5, what is the last thing that you crocheted or knitted? Okay, the last thing I crocheted, like something that I actually finished, was a scarf. I have a whole bunch of whips right now, and so when I get bored with one, like I can only stand working on one for like 2 hours tops, and then I get kind of bored of it, and so I move on to the next one. So I have a lot of projects going on. What is the last thing that you crocheted? Oh, just kidding. I already said that. Number 6. What is the last stitch or technique that you learned? Right now I'm learning the spider stitch, and that's my family blanket that I'll talk about on Sundays. So yeah, that's interesting. It's pretty cool. I hate spiders, so I kind of want to rename it something. It looks more like a flower to me, not spider. But that's the last thing I learned. Oh, and the last technique is for amigurumis, which I swear all my amigurumis, like, they have sloth faces. Like, I can't get it straight. Like, one ear's like off and one eye's down and one eye's up. And baby. Like, seriously. If you guys seen Goonies, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not very good at them, but I don't know, my kids still love them anyways. Evan sleeps with his cow that I made him every night. He has to have his little cow. Oh, go ahead and you can say something.
But I don't want to get my face on the camera because you said don't get my face on the
Yeah, don't get your face in the camera, but you can say something without your face in the camera. Oh, you're gonna crawl by? Did you see him crawl by? Okay. Oh, anyways, the new technique is, like, instead of crocheting each little piece of the amigurumis, like an ear, like, you take one long strand and you go through the body, and then you come up and you crochet, and then you go through the body and go to the other side and crochet. So that's a new technique I'm trying. I don't know, they still look like that, but...
Why does the ball keep on going the same direction?
I don't know.
I just went the same route that I did last time.
7, what are you currently crocheting and or knitting? Okay, I'm currently crocheting, well, I'm looming a hat. Well, I'll get to that. I'm looming a hat. I am crocheting my family blanket. I'm crocheting an amigurumi, well, 2 of them. Bulbasaurus and Winnie the Pooh, and a baby blanket, a baby girl blanket for Evan's teacher, for her baby. I don't know. There's so many. Anyways, those are the ones I can think of. Number 8, what is something that you want to learn how to crochet and or knit? I would love to learn how to knit socks or crochet socks, but I think knitting socks looks better than the crochet. I don't know why, but maybe it's because it's smaller. The stitches are smaller with the knit. I don't know. I just think it looks better. 10. What project that you have crocheted and or knitted have you been the most proud of? You know, probably Jill's, the fiber floozy. I tested out a pattern for her, the not a wrap. What's it called? I need to eat. I have low blood sugar and I can't think.
Chinese food.
Yeah, we're gonna get Chinese food. What's that thing called? Oh, a shawl. A shawl. Okay, so I'm still really proud of that shawl. I wore it to work when it was cold outside. I was wearing it everywhere, and I got so many compliments on it. And strangers had even, like, I was at Walmart looking at the yarn, and I had a stranger, like, walk by and then stop and then come back and say, oh, I love your shawl. Did you make that? So, yeah. I was proud. It's okay.
What dog is barking?
I think it's walrus.
Is that Nyla or is it a big dog?
Let's see. Okay, so that's all 10 questions. I am going to tag 4 people. The first is, and she's just starting out her channel. She just started it last night, and that is Cindy Bredwell with Pups and Crochet. I hope, Cindy, I hope you can get that video up that I first saw. Oh my gosh, she out of nowhere can make these blankets with, like, what was a koala on it? From a picture, she just makes it up. How in the world? You're a talented woman. This, and then she made an amigurumi. Someone sent her a picture. She just made that up. What? I can't. Yeah. Tutorials, please, for me. So check her out. She is brand spanking new. Then I'm gonna tag Micaela Albrecht. I think it's Albrecht. Yeah, Albrecht.
You got tagged like 3 or 4 times.
So she does a lot of, check her out. She does graph gans. She is talented too. Like, well, everybody's talented, but she makes these blankets, and she gets paid to do it. People buy her blankets that she makes, and she does a lot of lives, so check her out. Then I'll tag Navyfrek Crochet and Craft with AJ. He is newer too, and geez, AJ, I think you're almost caught up to me. You might even be matched up for more than I am. He is part of the Squirrel Squad, and he's pretty cool. He does a lot of, he's so sweet. He's making a blanket for his wifey poo, and so check him out. He's a sweet guy. He does prayer requests too. And check out, the last tag is Julie Chaffee-Mazza. I think, like, when I first heard her name, I thought it was, when I first looked her up, I thought it was Chaffee. No, it's Chaffee. It's just Chaffee. So sorry if I butcher names. I apologize. What is that sound behind me? Oh, it's a doggy. There's a puppy in the backyard.
It's
not my puppy.
Yellow dog.
Yeah.
It's a yellow dog.
The yellow dog. Nala. Okay. So tag, you're it. So there's that. Now, I want to do Charité Saturday. So the whole reason why I started a channel, and I'm going to get to it, was to help others out. And
why are you
so
not sitting in your chair?
Because I need to be lower than the phone.
Oh.
So, I called up a charity in Southern Oregon called Rogue Retreat. These guys are first of a lot of things in Southern Oregon. They have like 5 different tiers of helping people get on their feet. Homeless, helping the homeless overcome the barriers of why they're homeless in the first place. There are case managers who help them sustain permanent housing. And so that's the whole point, is to help them get a job, help them sustain.
I found a hole in the sand.
You did? Well, don't pick at it.
It's like an ant hole.
Okay, don't pick at it.
Why?
Because that's Daddy's work he made. Okay. So,
But like it's a hole.
they have 44 apartments for men and women's recovery homes. The Kelly shelter is, and this is a first, it's a year-round shelter. And then there's Hope Village, Tiny House Villages, Urban Campground. And so the case management includes wraparound supportive services, like I said, for mental health and for recovering for people with addictions. And so I think this is a beautiful charity. It's a first of its kind. And I want to help support them. And so I'm asking if you guys don't have a charity that you're currently donating, or if you feel led to donate to these guys, I will put Rogue Retreat, I'll put their address. And so you can either mail it to me if you want, and what they are looking for is hats, scarves. I mean, it can even be ponchos and sweaters, and they said socks, and then things for apartments like washcloths and kitchen towels and, you know, stuff like that. She was so, I talked to the receptionist there, and she was thrilled of the possibility of people crocheting and knitting stuff for these people who are just trying to get their lives back. And yeah, and so, oh yeah, hats, scarves, socks, ponchos, blankets, anything like that. Something, I mean, even like kitchen rugs for their first apartments and stuff like that, because there's 44 apartments that they're helping these guys get into. There are some children, so, you know, whatever's in your heart to give, in that way, if you want. I would encourage for us all to use our gifts, and, you know, I know a lot of people are giving to other charities, like Hat Not Hate, and so if you're not currently doing it, reach out to the people around you in your own city, or you can just mail it to me. And they said put a price amount, if you do mail it to me or to them, put a price amount on it so that they can give you a receipt if you wish. If you want a receipt, and you can use this for a tax write-off too. So there's that. I'll put all of it down below. Right now, I'll show you. Oh, I apologize, it's getting kind of dark. The sun's going away. We were playing baseball earlier, and so now the sun's going away.
And she's going to play baseball with me after.
Yes, after this video, I'm going to play baseball with him again. So I made this hat.
Play baseball, and if I get out, I'm the pitcher.
Okay, you can be the pitcher.
I'm the pitcher.
He calls me Mum.
If you get me 3 strikes.
Now this is, I'm looming this hat for them right now. So that's what's on my loom. Yeah. Oh, okay, so now it's Crochet Society time. Are you ready? Are you all ready? Is this better? Yeah, maybe this is better. Okay. Did you hear that pop? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It says crochet every day. That's right. Okay. This is what it looks like. Oh, I like this. This is beautiful color. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's called Chunky Roving Retreat. For Rogue Retreat. Okay, that's a sign, guys. Just kidding. It's a beautiful mauve color. This is 153 yards. 100%. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 100% blue-faced Carrie Hill. Oh, wool. Ooh, Chinese dinner is here. Okay, so this is wool. Okay, cool. Now, I got a 5.5 Crochet Society hook. Ooh, okay. I can use that. The last one was glittery, and I could feel the glitter, and that kind of drove me nuts, but I can totally use this. This doesn't make my skin crawl. Awesome. Oh! I'm giving this to my daughter. Oh my gosh. I forgot what these are called. A lemur? It is so stinking cute. Why can't I remember what this animal's called? Oh my gosh. Not a lemur. What is it called? I don't know. Look at the little stitch marker. Isn't that adorable? Okay. Huh? Okay, I don't understand why this isn't here, but when I see the project, I will. It's a dual tip brush marker in aqua, flexible brush nib, and ultrafine marker tip. We must be creating something different. This is so cool. Mindful hand lettering for crocheters. Mindfulness. Remember, Monday is Mental Health Day. And mindfulness. I'll be teaching you guys mindfulness stuff. The upstroke. The compound curve. Downstroke. Oh, for brush and dip pens. Oh, it teaches you how to do letters. Look at that. Fancy lettering. That is cool. Oh. Okay. You know what? I already know what I'm getting for Mother's Day. It's going to be a tripod. So these videos won't be like this, me holding it or like up against the chair and I'm like on the ground anymore. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to sit in this comfortable chair. And I'm going to see. Oh, that's pretty. I'm talking about stuff you guys don't even know yet. Okay. You want to see? So, there's a beautiful wall hanging. Look, it's pretty. There's a little heart. There's a Melba tea cozy. I don't have a teapot, but that would be really cute for someone who does. And a mighty oak beret. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I want to check out this mindful lettering. Whoa. What is this mindful lettering about? Relax your hand and your mind with this mindful and creative skill. Ooh, it is pretty. As crocheters, we know that practice makes progress, but making the same motion with our hands repeatedly can cause problems. So it's good to switch up from time to time. Lettering practice is a perfect way to exercise your hands while still being creative at the same time. Ooh, so that, you know what? My husband is really good at calligraphy. He's really artsy-fartsy. I'm not so much. I'm not the creative type. My daughter is. She gets it from my husband, I think. But me? Nope, not so much. That, you know what? Hannah would probably love this. I think I'm gonna, yeah. She's gonna like this kind of stuff. And if she doesn't, maybe I'll give it away in a giveaway. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Who does that remind you of? Mr. B.O.D.? Mr. Bod. He always says, wait. Yeah, Mr. Bod. Okay. You guys. Thank you for everything. I would love it if you could send me some donations and I can send it in. Send the price amount and we can do a receipt. Or they'll do a receipt. When I go down there, I can take a picture and I can email. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's so good. So we could do all that good stuff. I forgot what I was saying. Squirrel. I forgot. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Donations. You know, loving others is what makes the world go around. So I encourage you to get involved with the charity, either this one or somewhere that just tugs on your heart, hat and not hate. I know that Rose, I can't remember what her channel is called, but I know it's Rose. She does a lot of charity work. So does my friend Ashley from Stitching Ain't Easy, with domestic, like a women's shelter. So any of these, I encourage you to donate. All right, love ya. See you tomorrow. Bye.